join me on this journey as we go through the stories woven in each and every single one of these cards. Whether you're here for clarity, guidance, or introspection, you've come to the right place. Make this your sanctuary where questions open the doors and answers light the way. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for the month of October. This is not horoscope specific, so it's going to be for everybody, the collective, as you would say. I noticed we were having a few issues with the audio. I kept tapping on the tables because, I get a little hype sometimes and a little bit emotional. I'm trying to contain it as much as I can, but when the emotions come out, I am tapping it. So hopefully you guys aren't hearing the bashing of the table when I record. So I have it right here right now. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be moving it out of the frame or not, because it is a condenser microphone. You want this to be as close to you as you possibly can. I've come from a music background, producing background. I used to rap, produce a whole lot of stuff, right? And I can up the gain on this, but the more gain you have, the more hum you have. But I'm getting off topic. All right, so general reading for the month of October. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are the reason I'm doing this channel, so thank you for showing up, okay? All right, so first off, we have the King of Wands. Put that right there. The King of Swords. Okay. All right, and we're going to pull a mystery card for later. Leave that right over there. All right, so what we got going on? The King of Wands. Okay, you're definitely a leader, and you are creating your reality right now. Whatever it is you're doing, you're very fired up about it. In the recent past, there was something that kind of motivated you. Whatever it was, it irritated the hell out of you. I feel like there was a little bit of deception. It kept you up at night. It's the type of thing that really hurts. Maybe you were stabbed in the back, possibly betrayed. There was some deception that was going around, right? But this motivated you to become the King of Wands if you weren't already. This King of Wands energy, it's a coyote. It's this lone creature, and it's doing its thing. It's creating, it's becoming everything it needs to be. It's getting its food. It's doing what it's got to do, right? But all of this pain that you went through, okay, don't let it make you come off harsh, all right? Yes, you've been through a lot, okay? But bitterness cuts deep at times. Even when we're not trying to be bitter, let's think about the things that we say to the people around us, especially people that are close to us. Sometimes I tend to do that. I know moving into the eclipse of Virgo, there was a lot of changes that happened, and everybody needed to slow down because there was just so much happening, right? Everybody needed to ground and really get in tap with that energy. But this King of Swords energy, it is very confident, very fierce, and very sharp. Okay, so what I mean by sharp is your tongue can cut, and it will cut to the core, right? There's a time and a place for this, of course. Somebody irritates you, it is what it is. Sometimes you need to stand up for yourself. That's okay. But pick and choose your audience. Don't lash out at people that don't deserve it, okay? You have the world behind you, right? You've lived in this place. This is a depiction of the Amazon, right? The Amazon has a bunch of different creatures, a bunch of different species in it. A lot of these creatures are able to kill and are deadly, and you survived the Amazon. You survived the world. This place where there's just so much stuff going on, where at any turn, anything could go wrong. There's anacondas ready to just strangle you, right? But yeah. You made it through this, and this is where you came from, Okay, you've had a lot of time to plan, you've had a lot of time to gain experience and become a stronger person. With all that power, all that experience, right? You've evolved from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. It's time to get it done. It's time to move forward and execute your plans. Whoever this reading is for, you've been planning, right? And it's time to execute. Don't think too much about it. All right? So you have this High Priestess energy coming in. That means you are a very smart individual. You have the knowledge, okay? But you might be thinking a little too much about it, right? Something is getting on your nerves and it's taking your energy away. You're focused on not the right things, right? When you are focusing too much on the wrong things and you are trying to figure out how to make it better, how to fix it, eventually you're going to end up hurting yourself, okay? So don't think too much about it. Stop picking the scab. Move on, move past it. Do whatever you got to do to process it, but don't let it affect your projects and your plans. This is what will eventually, it'll kill your projects, it'll kill your motivation, so don't allow that to happen, okay? Normally, I would say the High Priestess is knowledge that gets you forward and everything like that, but this is a scenario where this knowledge is hurting yourself, okay? It's overthinking, right? All right. There's an energy of moving forward, okay? Internally, externally, the people around you, everybody is starting to move into a new path. There's been a knocking at the door for quite some time now, right? A lot of people have answered the door. Some people still hear the knocking. Some people hear it pounding. Some people are doing the pounding, all right? They got battering rams coming through the door. For me, the door burst wide open and I had to change my life, and it is what it is. But there's a level of nostalgia that's coming in, and we're looking at the past, because this is our new life, all right? And we can be nostalgic about it. We can even be a little bit emotional about it, right? There's this feeling that comes with all of it. You know, when something ends, it's okay to feel a certain type of way about it. You might be happy, you might be sad, you might be angry. And it's your right to feel those emotions. Don't suppress those emotions. Okay? The world is a beautiful place. You've gotten through the world, right? You've gotten through the world, the daytime. Now you're here at the night. Okay? The night, the moon is shining bright. It's full. You are at one and you are at peace, right? Ultimately, what all of this stuff is leading to is justice. You will get what you deserve. Okay? That sounded like a threat. I'm so sorry. I mean, you will get exactly what it is you've worked for and whatever it is that the universe wants for you. Okay? Because there are things that happen in our life, all these brand new chapters, whatever it might be, that might throw us off or do something, right? But it's okay. Allow yourself to go through the motions. Don't think about it too much. You're going to get to point A, from point A to point B, some way or another. Okay? And just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward, okay? I wanna pull one more card for that justice though. Let's see what we got. We have, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. What does the Eight of Pentacles tell me? The Eight of Pentacles tells me that this has to do with work, stability, that which brings you good prosperity and finances, right? These two beavers are working on a dam and they're building something together, right? Yeah. So this has to do with your work, your finances, a project that you might be working on with somebody else. Yeah. Whatever that energy around it is, it's for the benefit of you and of the collective. Okay? Justice will be met and justice will be served. All right. Let's go ahead and pull that mystery card, okay? The Hermit. Now that makes sense. Okay. So the Hermit is very introspective energy. When I see the Hermit, I see energy, right? I see the hooded figure. In this case, an octopus that is deep inside of the ocean, understands their emotions and are swimming through it, right? They're swimming through the ocean, they're swimming through the night and the moon, and they are figuring out their next steps, right? And I think you being alone so long is what's kind of making you bitter. Your tongue is coming off a little sharp lately, and that's because you've been by yourself, and that's okay, you know. Just healthy reminder, you know. It's a healthy reminder. You are who you are, and I don't want to judge anybody because, you know, at times I have a harsh tongue as well, but just, I don't know if you can hear my son right now. It's supposed to be nap time. But yeah, I think he said no nap time. All right, a little bit more for that Hermit energy. Man, yeah, whatever happened, that is what is bringing you to that Hermit energy, and it still hurts, right? Whatever you went through, it still hurts. Okay? That's okay. Allow yourself to feel it, but don't get so caught up in it. This is what you become, all right? I don't want you to become this. What I want you to do is be that King of Wands that I know you are, and focus on your Three of Wands, which is your creativity moving forward, your ability to plan the next steps, right? Use your High Priestess energy, definitely, but use it in the right direction. Channel that energy into something productive, not this Ten of Swords, okay? Ten of Swords is a completion, which is, it's good, but it's ultimately rock bottom, right? Where everything's done. Ace of Wands. How you get through a lot of this energy is by creating and directing that energy. Okay? Keep moving forward. Use that wand to direct your creativity and direct your energy. Direct all of this sadness into something productive. I'm going to pull a frequency card, and this is going to wrap it up for you. I hope this was able to clear up some of the energies that are going on or going around you at the moment. All right, let's see what we got for this frequency card, eh? Play. Yeah, get out of your cave. Get out of your cave, all right? Get out of the cave. Get out of your cave, have some fun, move forward in your life. This isn't a time where you should be kicking yourself in the butt. Right now is a time to move forward, get these swords out of your back, okay? Use these swords to use these swords for something productive, right? I don't know, take a sword out of your back, learn how to sword fight, I don't know, right? Create something out of this pain, but don't dwell on it. Be playful, have some fun, okay? All right, guys, that's going to be your general reading for the first week of October. You guys having an amazing day. I will see you guys next time.